Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2013 NXT tournament using non-professional wrestlers, no wrestlers from the WWE, TNA, ECW, WCW, ROH, CZW. These wrestlers are fresh out of the box and ready to compete in this 8-man tournament for the NXT Championship. Now getting right into it, we have Muffy E taking on Drew Nethermire. We have Xander Black taking on Blake Evans. CM Puma taking on Kevin Anderson. And then Mr. Zebraman taking on Ichigo Nova. But let's get into our first matchup here. Our first matchup is going to be Muffy E in the pink and black. Drew Nethermire, the Beast, in the black and white. Now a little bit of background on these gentlemen. Muffy E, he is a reformed criminal, but he was once obsessed with the Arab Mafia. And now, as you can tell from his current look, looking a lot like Robbie E, possibly a little bit like Zack Ryder, he spends his time partying in Las Vegas with the rest of his group, the Primetime Ponies. Now, he may be a party animal, but out of nowhere, he will hit that Canadian driver, that flip pile driver, and do some serious damage to your dome. That move is very devastating, and it could pretty much put anybody out for the count. Now Drew Nethermire, he's a second-generation wrestler and is the son of the wild man Bernie Nethermire, who was popular. He was a popular high flyer during the 70s and 80s. Now Drew made his professional debut in 2000 under the name Drew Romeo, and at that time, you wouldn't be able to tell it now, but he was a 220-pound high flyer with insane cardio and just an amazing physique, which he still has. But for 3 years, he set the underground wrestling world on fire alongside his tag team partner, the prototype Eli Kalinovic, as the Impact Players. During that time, they'd be joined by Heather Fireheart, and eventually things would break down between Eli and Drew, and Eli would turn his back on the Beast you see before you. Drew and Heather remained a pair, and in 2004, Drew jumped into the heavyweight title picture and eventually faced Heather's brother, Simon, who was known as Chaos at the time. But during that battle, he would suffer a career-threatening ACL injury, and as most of you know, an ACL injury, look at him just tossing Muffy across the ring. An ACL will end a career of any professional athlete in a heartbeat. But he took a year off to recover and decided it was time to come back with a new approach. He packed on 80 pounds of muscle and transforming himself into the powerhouse that you see. Drew Romeo was gone when he returns to the ring, and the monster Drew Nethermire was born. From 2006, he's become one of the most dominant men in the underground wrestling, and amassing numerous championships and an undefeated streak that lasted more than a year in 2008 and 2009. He's on the older side of most wrestlers at 34 years old, but he is competing and running his own training facility. Look at this, oh my gosh. Drew now with the upper hand, called the Monsters Den Combat Sports, located in Cleveland. He is very similar to Stone Cold Steve Austin, very just foul-mouthed, saying what he has to say and gets it off of his chest, and he doesn't have any problems telling you what is wrong with you and how you're doing things. But here comes Muffy now. He's got that stretch submission on, and after Drew did that little comeback move and he had all those moves in succession, oh my gosh, it looks like Drew is tapping out. That is amazing. Muffy E has won with a submission move on the monster Drew Nethermire. That was completely unexpected. Muffy E he has a great physique. He looks great and is strong in his own right, but I couldn't pick him over Drew Nethermire just because of the sheer size. But Muffy E comes out on top. Amazing with the submission move. I guess it doesn't matter how big you are. If you cannot stand the pain of being folded like that, I guess you're just going to have to tap out. So Muffy moves on to round 2. He has got quite some time to rest up. Next matchup is going to be Xander Black taking on Blake Evans in our second match here in the first round. Xander Black is the man on your left with the green and black trunks. Blake Evans is the man in the black and red trunks. Now, I don't have a lot of information on Xander Black, but for Blake Evans, I have his biography here. He made his professional debut in 2003 alongside his twin brother Brett. They were called the Natural Born Thrillers. And real quick, what is Black doing? Climbing all the way up top. Oh my gosh, coast to coast drop kick, hitting Blake Evans square in the chin. Wow, what a move there by Xander Black. Now eventually, Blake's brother Brett suffered a bicep injury which sidelined him and forced Blake into becoming a singles competitor. And during that time, he developed that mean streak that would define him and his career. 2006, he found himself in the #1 contender of 5-Star Wrestling, where he faced and defeated Kareem Mr. Showtime Brown and winning his first championship. He reformed Natural Born Thrillers with newcomers Cody Prince and Aaron Mason. These two gentlemen are also in 5-Star Wrestling. He's been a top-tier heel of 5-Star Wrestling and winning the world title 4 times and developing the persona of the Nightmare. He's a hybrid. You could probably say he's between Triple H and Randy Orton. And his famous catchphrase, violence solves everything. And I feel like we're going to see that here tonight. Blake Evans. Oh, getting taken down by Xander Black. Oh, nice flip there. And now Evans from behind, just pulling Black down hard onto the back of his head. Oh, and now he's hurt himself. Oh, nice running knee dropped or face to the knee right there. Very, very nice move. Elbow to the back of the head. That elbow to the back of the head could sideline somebody if they've hit it hard enough. Evans now, oh, nice reversal by Black, and then a nice kick. What a move there by Xander Black. Now Evans from behind, grabbing Evans by the head. What's he got here? Whoa, nice flipping move by Xander Black, bouncing off the ropes. Ugh. Nice lion salt. Going for the pin now. In just a 1 count. Xander Black jumped clear across the ring. What a move. Very, very athletic. Oh, look at that nice quick suplex there. Xander Black has got the advantage now, just choking away at Blake Evans. My gosh. Just choking him in clear view of the ref. But the ref doesn't seem to care. Oh, nice. Oh, belly to belly. Hard onto the mat. Black holding that back. And another running knee to the face by Blake Evans. Evans with the arm now. Setting him up. Oh, I thought he was going for a neck breaker, but no. He drives that elbow to the sternum of Xander Black. And just waiting around, and Black gets the headlock. Now look at these kicks. Oh, gosh. That cannot feel good against the chest of Evans. Oh, my goodness. A shot to the head. And Black goes right out to the outside. Why not go for the pin, or why not take that and... Oh, geez. Big clothesline from behind. And go for the pin. Black tossing Evans back into the ring. Climbing up on the apron. Oh, man. Nice leg drop there. Guillotine leg drop. Across the throat of Evans. Jumping back into the ring. And Evans backing away. Very smart. Oh! That was insanity. Xander went for a running move. And Blake Evans reverses it into a spine buster. Very, very nice. And a shot to the face. Pushing Xander Black to the ground. Oh, single Boston Crab. Now you cannot win this match outside the ring. He's got to get in. Oh, and kicked away. Black now tossing him across the ring. A third knee to the face. That cannot feel good for Xander Black. Into the ring post. Oh, gosh. Bouncing his head off now. This might be the advantage that Blake Evans needs to get the win. Slowly getting back into the ring. Goes behind Black. Oh, European uppercut. Knocking Black to the ground. See him holding his face there. Picking him up. What's he setting him up for here? Look at this. Oh, and a brainbuster, and Black is busted open. Xander Black is bleeding all over the ring after that huge brainbuster by Evans. And a pin. Here we go. 1. Oh, and a kick out after 1. This man wants to win this matchup. Fisherman suplex DDT by by Xander Black. They follow him out to the ring, pulling the monitors and lid off the announce table, but Evans brings him back into the ring. Oh gosh. What moves by both of these gentlemen. European uppercut, stumbling Black. And he's got him now. Choking him out, slamming him hard onto the mat. Going for the pin. Very smart move. 2, 3. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Blake Evans has won after that Cobra clutch slam. And taken out Xander Black, who looked to have the advantage most of this matchup. Blake Evans moving on to the second round to face Muffy E. He really, really wants to be this NXT champion. Very, very nice matchup by those two gentlemen. So Muffy E and Blake Evans taking each other on in round 2. Next matchup, we have CM Puma taking on Kevin Anderson, and then followed by Mr. Zebraman and Ichigo Nova. Now, once again, I don't have a lot of information on the remaining characters, but we'll watch their matches nonetheless and be entertained. So far, 2 great matches. Now, here are these 2 competitors. CM Puma on your left in the mask, and Kevin Anderson in the black and gold. Oh, elbow to the face of Puma. And now here he goes, just taking shot after shot, and another elbow. Nice reversal. Had to get out of all that stuff. Get out of those punches. And kick to the gut. Uh-oh, reversal by Anderson. Oh, and a shot to the face. What's he setting him up for? Oh, Snake Eyes bouncing his head off of that top turnbuckle pad. And another elbow to the shot. Elbow to the face, excuse me. Anderson is just in complete control of this matchup. Nice reversal there by Puma. Into another reversal by Anderson. Oh my. A pullback clothesline. Sending Puma down hard to the mat. Puma now with the headlock. Going behind. Look at that suplex. Very, very nice. Puma needs to keep up the momentum if he expects to win this matchup and get into the finals. Jeez, what a shining wizard. Elbow to the face. Nice Luthez. And punch after punch to the face of Anderson. Seeing Puma now goes behind. Spinning him. And tossing him hard into the corner. And a kick to the stomach. Oh, reversal again. Oh, face buster right on the knee. Puma is dazed. Oh, he is working that arm hard. Anderson picking him up. What's he got? Nice tie up in the center of the ring. They break away. Just, oh, double punch there. Reversal. And he is working the arm of Puma. Anderson really straining those arms. Oh, and Puma gets out of it. Very nice. Dropping down on the shoulders of Kevin Anderson. And a little spinning leg drop there. Puma's got to keep up this momentum. What's he doing here? Oh my gosh! Had him up on his shoulders and spun him completely around, dropping him to the mat. Going for a clothesline goes Anderson, but Puma reverses it. Very nice move. Kick to the stomach now. Goes behind again. And another, look at that suplex, flipping him clear over and onto his stomach. Eye rake by Kevin Anderson. What a cowardly move. CM Puma now goes behind. Oh, reversal. Nice wrestling technical move there. Now Anderson behind. Just reversal city going on right now. Headlock by Anderson. Elbow to the face. Another headlock. He's gonna, what's he doing? Bringing him back. Oh, throwing him to the mat and cranking away at that arm. That cannot feel good. Puma's getting his arms just completely worked over. And here we go. Bending that arm. Pulling that body back. Ref's asking Puma if he's going to quit. Can he fight it off? Can Puma fight it off? He needs to. He needs to do something. He is really getting worked on here. Puma taps out. Puma taps out. Second match of the night that ends in a submission. Kevin Anderson picks up the win over CM Puma and moves on to the second round. See that dollar sign on the back of his trunks. He's all about that money, and he is all about the NXT Championship. Kevin Anderson moving on to the second round to face the winner of Mr. Zebraman and Ichigo Nova. Wow, I can't believe how quickly that was. Kevin Anderson really had the advantage pretty much that entire match. But second round so far, Muffy taking on Blake Evans, and Kevin Anderson taking on the winner of Mr. Zebraman and Ichigo Nova. Now, Mr. Zebraman in the green with the green and black mask, Ichigo Nova in the all black shield type attire. Now, Ichigo Nova lived in Belgium with his friends Brock Lesnar and Simon Verlist, and all three of them were big fans of wrestling. And talking about Mr. McMahon and Stone Cold and all the superstars, and they wrestled there in their homes. But they wanted, and they began the Belgian Wrestling Entertainment, and were happy with it. Simon, sadly though, passed away, and Ichigo, of course, very, very upset with that. So after all of that, Nova goes to MMA and fights in the UFC for quite some time before coming over to the WWE after Vince McMahon giving him a chance on Brock Lesnar's recommendation. Well, Vince got tired of Mr. Nova. He wouldn't let him participate in any of the storylines. He wanted to be in the Nexus, but then was just passed over, and he gave it to another wrestler. He wanted to be in the Shield, but was once again passed over for Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. And then wanted to start up the new NWO, but was once again passed up because of Vince McMahon not really enjoying Ichigo Nova in the WWE, which led to Nova being into the center of the ring and dropping a pipe bomb of his own, which led to Vince McMahon cutting off his microphone. And by the time Vince got out there, Nova blasted Vince McMahon with his finishing move, the KO punch, hitting him with a spine buster, and then revealing underneath his shirt that he was wearing an NWO t-shirt and has left WWE, but is now back to fight in our NXT tournament. And Mr. Zebraman there in the green, busting him open. Wow, what a set of moves there by Nova. Now, Zebraman, I believe, is Scottish. I apologize if I am incorrect. See Chode there on his knees and on the back of his shorts. But it looks like Zebraman has the advantage with Nova being busted open. If you can bust open your opponent, you pretty much have the advantage over that person. Because then they're going to not be able to see blood running down their face. Not to mention the loss of blood. Look at this move. Wow. From the apron over the top rope. Pulling him down. And again with a nice splash from the apron to the inside of the ring. What's he doing now? Is he doing it again? A second time, but Nova moves, causing Zebraman to hit the mat. What is this? Oh no, Zebra Driver. Oh gosh, hard onto the head of Nova, and he wisely rolls out of the ring. You're not going to get him that easily. Out there on the mat, he's tossing him back into the ring. Elbow to the face. Nova very wisely rolls out of the ring after that Zebra Driver. That could have been it. That could have been the 1, 2, 3. And Zebra just toying with him now and tossing him back into the ring and having an elbow to the face of his own. Very nice move. Got to keep Nova down and not allowing Zebraman to jump back in. Nova flips him over with a nice vertical suplex into the headlock, tossing Zebra across the ring into the corner now. Look at him holding his head. Oh, going for a punch, but Zebraman reverses it. And then a reversal by Nova. Oh my gosh, look at just those hard shots across the chest of Mr. Zebraman there. And now, just wailing away with those MMA-style punches. Rolling him over. Slamming Zebraman's arm down to the mat. A lot of punches coming from his MMA background is Nova, but now Zebraman wisely working that arm. If his arm is incapacitated, he is not going to be able to punch you. Plain and simple. And he's going to slap on the ankle lock. He's going to try to break the ankle of Zebraman. He is really cranking away, and quickly though, Zebraman gets out of it, pushing him off with his foot. And here we go. Oh, once again, I thought that he was going for a neck breaker, but he hits him with an elbow, going for the pin. 1, 2, oh, almost a 2 count. Nova kicks out though. Zebra now with the arm, spinning him over, and hitting him again with that elbow drop. Going outside the ring. And another splash. What a move. What a move. High-flying move. That cannot feel good. You just have the body of another man slamming down onto your torso. Zebra now from behind. Spinning him around. Elbow to the face. That busted and bloody face. Zebra slam. Is this going to be it? He is pulling Nova over. Going for the pin. Here we go. Count it out, ref. 2, 3. That is it. Mr. Zebraman has won this matchup and moves on to the second round to face Kevin Anderson. The ref holding the hand of the victor. Nova put on a good fight. A lot of hard punches. But in the end, that bloody face got the best of him and allowed Zebraman to get the win. So, moving into our second round, Muffy E taking on Blake Evans, and then Kevin Anderson taking on Mr. Zebraman before heading into the semifinal, into the final matchup. Well, this is second round, semifinals, same thing, I guess. Before moving into the finals and becoming the champion. Who will become the champion? So, Muffy just completely relaxed in that corner. Doesn't seem to be affected by what's happening at all, and a huge uppercut there. Muffy better pay attention, that is for sure, or Blake Evans is going to get the best of him. And just as I say that, nice move by Muffy. Now Muffy's stalking Evans, tying up into the corner. Now this is these gentlemen's second match of the night. Oh, what a pullback power slam there by Muffy. He's got the arm of Evans now, picking him up hard. Backbreaker there. That cannot feel good across your lower back area. Muffy with a nice punch to the face. Evans throwing him down hard into the mat, and instead of taking advantage, Muffy does that from behind, tossing him across the ring. Slowly coming up to Evans. Oh my, what a move. Evans kicks him out of the corner, but then gets a huge swinging neck breaker style move. Slam him to the mat. Muffy went for a kick, and Evans reverses it and delivers a humongous clothesline across the chest of Muffy. Tying up again in this corner area of the ring. Muffy with the arm. Ooh, reversal by Evans. Pushing him away. And then delivering with another hard clothesline. It looks like Evans is going to rely on lots of power moves. Oh, gosh. Nice bookend style move there by Muffy. And then Muffy sending him into the corner chest first and hitting him hard into the lower back. Kicking him down to the ground. When you go into that corner chest first, anything can happen. Top rope, backdrop, anything like that. And that, oh, nice Russian leg sweep there. And it's almost as worse than being back first into that turnbuckle. What a huge spine buster by Blake Evans and a kick to the stomach. Oh, Muffy kicks him away though. And I'm sorry the name of this move escapes me. But he rolls up and behind Evans, sending him to the mat. Oh, grabbing him. Here, what's he doing? Oh my gosh, the Osaka Street Cutter. That move I do know the name of, and the rolling Muffy bomb, I don't know what that's called. That's what I'm going to call it though. Knee to the face to Evans, and he's just getting completely dominated right now. And as I say that, Muffy gets dropped on the back of his head in the center of the ring. And Evans now seems to have the upper hand with a power slam of his own. Muffy pushing him away. Tossing him all the way across the ring. And another swinging neck breaker style move there. Oh gosh, and a knee to the face. He's just toying with Blake Evans and just doling out any kind of punishment he can think of. And Evans now pulling him back into a second power slam. Hard across the back of Muffy E. And now Evans just wailing away to the side of the head of Muffy. Oh, into a running face buster right on the knee. And Evans now with the upper hand, tossing Muffy across the ring. Oh, just a massive stalling spinebuster move. Just driving Muffy as hard as he possibly could into that mat. And here we go, the rolling Muffy bomb. Again, that move we're going to see that a lot, I have a feeling. Evans now getting up, and Muffy jumping right towards him. What's he got going on here? He's setting him up. Stalling. Dropping him down. Nice stalling vertical suplex there by the party animal, Muffy E. And a running knee. And now look, Evans just blasting Muffy in the face. That is the only way. You got to keep Muffy down, Evans. What's he doing, though? He's coming out here to demolish the announce table. And Muffy taunting. Oh, nice. He stops it. There's that Canadian Destroyer. I'm sorry, the name just disappeared on me. Muffy, before anything could happen, stops the kick of Blake Evans and hits him with a Canadian Destroyer on the outside. We're going to call that move the Arab Destroyer because Muffy is Arabian. And there he goes over the top rope. Evans really wants to use that announce table, it looks like. And a punch to the face, just blasting away at Muffy. And Muffy comes right back at him, tossing him into the ring. You got to be in the ring to win, folks. And Muffy knows this. Kick to the side of the head. And just taking his time getting back in the ring. Evans is down. And now the Nightmare grabbing the arm of Muffy. And there he goes, pulling him back. Oh, reversal into a chin buster by Muffy. Another rolling Muffy bomb into the corner. That Evans has got to be done. Multiple Muffy rolling bombs. I'm sorry, rolling Muffy bombs. Just a weird thing to say. into that submission that he tapped out Niedermeyer with earlier in the night, but a rope break there. What is this? Oh my gosh! Fisherman suplex style move right into some sort of driver by Blake Evans. He's going to pull him out, go for the pin. Very wise. 1, 2, and Muffy kicks out. Wow. What a move in a European uppercut, a clothesline, followed by a second. Ducks that Muffy's clothesline into a power bomb. I'm sorry, into a power slam. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 2 count. Muffy kicks out. He catches the knee. Oh, I'm sorry, the kick. I am all over the place tonight, folks. Catches the kick. A second time catching that kick. Oh, no. Oh, second Arab Destroyer busting Blake Evans open. And Muffy, instead of going for the pin, picks him up. Tossing Muffy across the ring. Oh, Muffy dodges it. What's he going to do here? Oh, picking him up. Curtain call. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Blake Evans has been eliminated in the semifinals by Muffy E, the Arabian Las Vegas rock star. What? That was a hell of a matchup. Blake Evans did not want to stay down. And after an Arabian Destroyer on the outside and one on the inside and multiple rolling Muffy bombs, Muffy E picks up the victory. That was a hell of a match, possibly the match of the evening so far. So he's going to move on to the final matchup, the championship matchup. Muffy E is going to get a shot at the NXT championship following that win over Blake Evans. So our second semifinal matchup, Kevin Anderson taking on Mr. Zebraman. Which one of these two gentlemen moves on to face Muffy E and a shot at that NXT championship? Once again, Mr. Zebraman on the right in the green. Kevin Anderson rushing across the ring in the gold and black, hitting Muffy E with that face buster to the knee. Oh, backing Zebraman into the corner. Oh, and a huge uppercut. European uppercut. And Kevin Anderson just going to town on Zebraman now from behind. Spinning him over. Elbow to the face. Zebraman's got that protective mask on. That green and white protective mask. Possibly helping him to prevent any serious damage to his face. Nice little stalling vertical suplex there. And now Anderson hard. Wow. Front Russian leg sweep, slamming Zebraman down hard onto the mat, right across his chest. Elbow to the face again. And now he's going to toss Zebraman across the ring, hard into the corner. Zebraman pushing him away. Very wise, very smart. Oh, Zebraman going for something, but Anderson kicking him in the gut. Oh, nice. I'm sorry. Zebraman went for the clothesline, and Anderson hit him with a electric chair drop style move. Oh, European uppercut by Kevin Anderson. And now working that arm. This is the move that he used on CM Puma in the previous round to get the victory. And Zebraman easily gets out of it. CM Puma did not, causing him to lose that matchup. Elbow to the head of Zebraman. And now just punching away. Now he's going to toss Zebraman into the corner there. Oh no, setting him up top. What's he got in mind? Whoa, what's he got going here? German suplex off the top rope. And then frog splash hard onto him. Is he going to go for the pin? He is not. That could have been the end of the match, and stepping hard. And even though he's got that mask on, Zebraman is busted open. Possibly having that hard plastic or that hard leather rubbing across his face as Anderson jumped hard with his foot right on the forehead of Zebraman. And now a huge kick to the side of the face. Where's he going? Oh! Zebraman moves out of the way and does a move of his own just as Anderson gets up. Very nice. Neither one of these gentlemen going for any kind of pin move after such big moves. It seems like, oh, a nice zebra splash into the corner. Seems like you would go for a pin. Oh my gosh. Zebraman just busting Anderson outside of the ring and then a jumping kick there. Zebraman holding the head though. He's busted wide open. Spinning him, jumping over, cranking away on that arm. There are no ropes out there to grab onto for a rope break, folks. You're going to be out there. Anderson fights out of it, jumping hard onto the shoulders of Zebraman. Oh, into the announce table, and then a hard clothesline right to the back of the head. These guys got to get back in the ring, hitting him up against those steel steps. Zebraman, what's he doing? Oh no. No, don't. He's not going to put him through that barricade, is he? Oh, headbutt by Zebraman onto Anderson. My gosh. Get him. Whoa. That was a Sambo-style suplex. Anderson blasting those steel steps. That could not feel good against the body. Oh. He wisely, though, reverses any move by Zebraman, bouncing his already bloodied head off the ring post. Working that arm. I cannot believe that Anderson is up. Oh, jeez. Bouncing off the second rope. Hitting that splash. Picking him up. Oh, man. Dropping him hard. And he goes right to the top rope. And he's going for the pin, folks. One. Oh, and just kicks out after one. Zebraman now with the headlock. Oh, getting out of it. It looks like Anderson has all the advantage. And another reversed or inverted Russian leg sweep. Kevin Anderson having all the advantage in this matchup so far. With Zebraman being busted open. Oh, nice move there. Oklahoma slam style move. Kick. Oh, jeez. Just kicked him right in the face. Setting him up again. Oh, reversed by Zebraman into a neck breaker. Very nice move. That might be what Zebraman needs to take over the momentum in this matchup. Elbow to the face. And into a headlock. Tossing him, bringing him back. Samoan drop by Zebraman in the center of the ring. It looks like Zebraman now with the momentum on his side. Just working every part of the body of Anderson after a kick to the face, working that arm. And here we go. He's got him in that Ultimo Dragon style neck lock. He is cranking away. I don't believe this, folks. Kevin Anderson, he has got to get out. Is he going to be able to? Is he going to be able to get out of this neck lock choking move? No. No, he doesn't. Mr. Zebraman has won. After being dominated most of this matchup, Zebraman picks up the victory, even though he's bloody and battered. He gets the win. You see his green and white mask covered with crimson red. So Mr. Zebraman taking on Muffy E in the finals for the NXT Championship. He is excited, and he damn well should be. After going through 2 matches, he's going to face Muffy E in the final round. The winner of this matchup, of course, is the NXT Champion. Each man has had 2 matches already this evening. Have got to be exhausted. Zebraman is in the back right now getting patched up. And we will start this matchup. Now Zebraman looking very confident in that corner. They come out to the center of the ring. And Zebraman goes right on the offensive. And tossing Muffy all the way across the ring. Goes for a zebra splash. But gets a big boot to the face instead. And now Muffy E. And just as he was getting his momentum up, Zebra kicks him in the face. Both gentlemen tie up. Muffy gets the arm there, the advantage. Bringing him back. Oh my gosh, what a kick across the chest. Zebraman now with the headlock. Elbow to the face. And then to another headlock. Bringing him slowly up for a nice suplex. Muffy E, just a big guy. A little bigger than Zebraman, so Zebraman really had to work to get that suplex up. Elbow to the face of Muffy. And here he goes. Zebraman now tossing Muffy across the ring again. What's he going to do here? Just waiting. Elbow. No. Muffy reverses it and doesn't waste any time to get over there, spinning him around. And he's coming off that corner. Pulled back. Kick right across the chest. And a running calf kick by Zebraman, but Muffy jumps right back up, unfazed. Picking him up. High into the air. Front. My gosh. I thought he was going to go backwards, but he goes forwards. And what a nice move there by the Zebraman. German suplex into that spinning kick. Headlock now. Oh, reversal by Muffy. What's he doing? Bringing him back. Oh, chin buster. Jawbreaker by Zebraman. And flipping him into a single leg Boston Crab. Muffy trying to climb to those ropes, and he just says, forget it, and kicks him off. And Muffy going right after Zebraman now. Working that arm. Kick to the stomach. Oh my gosh. Trouble in Arabia right there. And another kick to the back of the head. Zebraman is going to have a hard time maybe seeing double vision. Oh, nice reversal though. All those kicks to the head are really going to work against you. Elbow to the face. Zebraman now with a headlock. Elbow right across the throat of Muffy E. Picking him up and tossing him over the top rope. Kicking him down hard to the mat on the outside. Muffy working that arm. Possibly injured himself there. Oh man, being tossed into those steel steps. And just laying over there. Muffy needs to get back in this matchup. Zebraman just taking complete advantage. Tossing him from one side of the arena to the other. And now Muffy, there you go. Nice punch to the face. Bringing him across. This character, Muffy E, just really gets under my skin. He's so cocky. He's quote-unquote self-proclaimed one of the beautiful people. He just gets under my skin, and I have just completely had enough. I don't know what I'm going to do if Muffy E wins this matchup. And thank you, Zebraman. Thank you. Blasting Muffy through the barricade. Thank you so much for that. Just broken-bodied Muffy comes up from outside of the crowd. This poser, this wannabe, could possibly be our NXT champion. And I just don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it or not. Elbow to the throat of Muffy E. Zebraman, just as I was about to praise him, nice diving body splash, even against those steel steps by Muffy. Belly to belly. Zebraman just taking it to the Arabian party animal. And now elbow to the face. Zebraman needs to take full advantage of this. What's he doing here? Oh, he waits too long. Muffy jumping over. Powerbomb him hard. Out there onto that cement. That is not soft, folks. And another diving body splash on the chest of Zebraman. Now tossing him back into the ring. Jeez. Big kick to the head. My gosh. Zebraman, do what you must. Use a chair. Put this faker, this wannabe, through a table. Do something to prevent him from winning this NXT championship. I know I'm supposed to be an impartial party, but I just can't. I just can't do it. Nice German suplex by Zebraman. Dragging him over. Is he going to go for the pin? He is. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count, and Muffy kicks out. Holding the head, though. That could be good for Zebraman. Might be right on the verge of busting Muffy open with just that one perfect move, and Muffy just slapping Zebraman all over the ring. Ugh! Jeez. Nice bomb there by Muffy. Zebraman tossing him into the corner, going for another Zebra Splash and a big boot. He gets it again. Belly to belly by Muffy. Come on, Zebraman. You have got to get into it. You've got to get better than this. Oh my gosh. Muffy just blasting away. And after I was almost certain Muffy... Oh my gosh, super kick. Super kick to Zebraman. And Muffy not even going for the pin. Just terrible. Oh gosh, going for the airplane spin. Tossing Zebraman right into the center of the ring. I was almost certain Muffy would not get past Drew Niedermeyer. But then when he submitted him, oh my gosh. Oh, huge package pile driver in the center of the ring. And just a 1 count, thank goodness. And a kick to the stomach. The Arabian Destroyer. Zebraman is busted open. Go for the pin. Nope, Zebraman. Oh, package pin here. 2. Muffy reverses. 2. Zebraman reverses back. Come on, Zebraman. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Zebraman and Muffy just trading reversals here. Muffy now with the pin. This is getting ridiculous, folks. Just reversing it back and forth. Oh my gosh, for another time. Zebraman, come on. 2. No, Muffy reverses. 1, 2. Oh no, almost a 3 count. But Zebraman kicks out. Muffy from behind. Grabbing him by the head. And just wreck it. Oh my gosh, backstabber. Backstabber by Muffy. He's going for the pin. Oh, look at him, ref. He's using the ropes. Oh, thank goodness Zebraman kicks out. Just filthy, dirty tactics by Muffy E. Now with the arm, nice reversal by Zebraman, pushing him away. Going up, the rolling Muffy bomb and slamming Zebraman hard onto the mat. I can't believe that. Cheating moves there. And the ref didn't even see it. Muffy going for the pin. Please tell me this is not going to be it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot believe this has happened. Muffy E has gone through 3 superstars to become the NXT Global Champion. This makes me sick. This makes me sick to my stomach. I can't believe this has happened. Drew Niedermeyer, one of the biggest superstars I have ever seen, gets submitted by Muffy E. And then in the second round, Blake Evans just didn't have a chance. Zebraman looked like he was going to pick up the victory. But in the end, after that backstabber, Muffy E is our champion. Folks, that is going to be it for this evening in our NXT Global Championship Tournament. And as much as it pains me to say this, I'm absolutely sick that Muffy E is our NXT Global Champion. Well, folks, that's going to be it for us this evening. Thank you so much for watching as we take a look at how Muffy accomplished this achievement. Come on back. We'll be back better than ever, and hopefully we won't have to see much of Muffy E. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.